Hi, Namaskar. I'm Dilip Mani. I'm a music healer and a music therapist. I've been working for more than 15 years and I've been working with mostly specially abled children with various levels of problems. Today, I take this opportunity to have a small discussion on special kids with learning disability and how music can help them. Okay, now let's talk about learning disability. Now, what exactly happens in learning disability? One, there is lack of focus. Second, aptitude towards academics or studies is very less for the child. Number three, the child is not at all interested in studies, academics. Number four, whatever studies or whatever academics the child does, he is not able to recollect. He doesn't remember. The memory doesn't support or help him out. These are some of the symptoms or some of the factors that get associated with learning disability. Now, when we start with music therapy, initially the music therapy will improve the focus of the child until and unless the focus, the concentration of the child improves in whatever the child is doing. We can't expect the child to do anything properly. Now, whether it's academics or studies, let's start with improving the focus. One is music. With the start of music therapy, the focus of the child will improve step by step in academics. Once the focus gets improved, the interest in academics will improve and we can see the changes in the outcomes. Outcomes means the way the child is doing in academics or studies, we can see the improvement. This is how the music works in learning disability. Okay, now this is how these are the benefits for learning disability children with regard to music therapy. In my concept of music therapy, number one, I specifically create music according to the need of the child. I basically create specific music according to the problem or the need of the child, number one. Number two, in Indian culture, Indian heritage, and the Indian classical music, we have a lot of ragas and raginis. Each and every raga of Indian music has specific healing factor connected to it. I basically use these ragas for specific problems, be it even learning disability also. There are a lot of ragas which basically improve focus, concentration, interest in academics, and so on. And step by step, with the focus, the child will start having interest in academics. Gradually will, in fact, start having interest in whatever the child is doing. That is more important. With music therapy, there is one more very important factor. As soon as music therapy gets started, a lot of creativity in the child starts coming out. Again, this is a very, very important factor. With creativity coming out, if you are able to channelize the creativity, we can see a lot of outcomes in the child. So this way, music therapy helps in children with learning disability. The other problem which I would like to have a small discussion with you all is ADHD. See, ADHD is a very vast kind of a thing. But one very important factor connected with ADHD, which I always face with my kids, with the kids who are basically connected with me, is the behavior issue. Behavior issue is always a big concern with ADHD. It can be, running around. It can be, getting a bit violent. It can be like not listening to commands. It can be not doing what you want the child to do, or even, you know, involving the child into some activity the child doesn't want to do. These things are very common in ADHD. The very important factor connected with ADHD is, for example, the behavior factor. What we want is the child should remain calm. Let the behavior be in a very controlled manner with no hyper behavior, as we name it, or anything else. So, the basic thing the music will do here is, as soon as the music is started for an ADHD child or any child who has behavior issues, or without any reason or without any provoking the child, if the child gets into a behavior tantrum or any behavior issue, with the start of music therapy, we can see the child becomes calm. We can see a lot of calmness in the child. The behavior issues which were seen gets controlled. You can see a very controlled kind of a behavior in the child. Once this gets settled, once the behavior issues get settled, we can make the child do anything and everything. The child can focus on a lot of things. So once we control the behavior with music, then with music, I normally improve the focus of the child, and with music, a lot of creativity coming out, the child gets involved into a lot of activities. It can be related to academics, it can be related to art, music, anything. Because with the behavior issue, the child is not able to sit at a place, is not able to concentrate on anything the child wants to do. So with the music, the first step here is to control the behavior. Once the behavior gets settled, gradually improvement in focus, and we can see a lot of changes happening. See, it's a process. Nothing happens overnight. Music is not something like a magic. It's a step-by-step process. And step-by-step, we can see a lot of changes. In my concept of music, as I said, I create specific music according to the need of the child. This is something very unique I work on. Any problem, any issue, anything, I create specific music according to the need of the child. Second very important factor which I work on is, I never use headphones, earphones. I want the music to be played from the speaker itself, from the mobile itself, or at the most use a Bluetooth speaker. I am very user friendly. I normally share the music through WhatsApp. So music is always there in the mobile with you all. Just play the music from the mobile itself. Don't use headphones, no earphones, nothing. Just play the music from the mobile itself. Maximum, if you feel, you can use a Bluetooth speaker. Let the music spread all around the environment, all around the house, all around the places where the child is sitting. So, in other words, you are not forcing the child to listen to the music. Let the music be used in the background and let the child do what the child is doing. Very important factor here. You don't force the child to sit at a place and listen to the music. When you force the child to listen to the music, we can't achieve anything. Don't force the child into listening to the music. See, at the end of the day, music is made up of waves. Waves of positive energy. Very simple thing. Waves of positive energy. Once we start playing a music, the positive energy from the music starts spreading all over, all around the environment. And it reaches the child. It reaches the child and does what the music has to do. This is how my concept, my music works. Take my word. I'm there to help you out always. So, no earphones, no headphones, just play the music in the background. I divide the day into 4 parts: morning, afternoon, evening, and night. Accordingly, I create the music and share the music through WhatsApp. At specific time, whether it's morning, afternoon, evening, and night, you just play the music. Just play the music in the background. No forcing the child to listen, no earphones, no headphones. Once you start with the music, 3-4 days, you can start feeling some minor changes happening. Changes will always start as small minor changes, and these minor small changes will lead to a big change. This is how music therapy will always start. Once the changes starts happening, make a note of it. Every 10 to 15 days, I'll have a review session with you all. I'll have a review session. I'll ask all the details, how the music is going, how the child is responding, what are the changes seen, and everything. I'll have a review session. On the basis of the feedback and the review I get, I continue the music or I go for a change in the music. So it's something like a journey with me. It's not like I give the music and the story ends. The story actually starts from that particular point. It's a journey with me. So this is how I basically work with my kids. It's been more than 15 years. More than 8,000 kids are connected with me from all around the world. Kids with, any special issues like autism, ADHD, learning disability, mental retardation, mental disability, anything. All these kids are connected with me. More than 8,000. So, any issue, any problem, just get in touch with me. I'm always there to help you out. Any confusion, anything, just let me know. Okay, thank you.